Took the van to a garage earlier. Not feeling too confident on my own. 3 days earlier. We're on our way to our nighttime park up now, before our ferry in the morning. We went to bed once we arrived. We needed sleep for the long journey ahead of us. Morning, Granada. So we're currently parked about 10 minutes from the port of Dover. We're parked above the sea. Yeah, we're gonna take our ferry over to Calais today. It will be Granada's first time on a ferry, because last time I took him on the Eurostar. So yeah, we need to get ready, get the van all tidy, and head down to the port. Oi, Granada! Oh, Granada just beeped the horn. It's like 7 a.m. Everyone's probably here. No, to be fair, it's still quite early, but everyone's clearly here because they've needed to sleep. It was finally time to head to the port. Granada had his wee and we were ready. Getting through was quick. The checks were minimal and few. We just had to wait a while. The journey felt like the longest, sickest boat ride of my life. But we have finally arrived. I spent the rest of the day driving down to Amiens. My van had developed an EML, so I wanted to deal with this alone and off camera. Good morning, Granada. Made bed, just get ready and then think about where we're going to head for the rest of the day. Not really sure because there's a lot of rain expected now, and yeah, my plan was to be outside, and now it's a big van life reality check, so we need to figure out what we're going to do. He's currently going to potty now. Juice, butter. So I'm on quite a budget now because I spent so much money trying to fix my van, so I'm gonna be doing this broke. You're even in France if you're not gonna have baguette for breakfast. It's probably what I'm gonna eat every day for breakfast if I'm in France because it's cheap. I spent almost half my savings for this trip trying to fix my van, and all I've done is made it worse. So yeah, bread and butter for breakfast for the next week or two. I left my job last week to travel around Europe for 3 months, and as soon as I get out to France, it's just expected to rain for at least the next week. I was actually planning on going to Fontainebleau to do some outdoor bouldering. But if it's raining, I'm not going to be able to. I don't know if I should still go or not, but I guess it's kind of like a van life reality check. It's not really the dream life all the time, is it? Plus, I'm losing so many luxuries. So I've got to kind of decide what I'm going to do today. Maybe I will go to the forest, even if I can't boulder. Maybe I'll meet some people. Maybe it's a pretty place to go walking. I don't really know. Alright, so I've decided I'm going to head to Fontainebleau anyway. It'll be a good point to get me further down the country, so we'll go. I'm going to pack up the van now. Got to take down the Starlink off the roof. I've got the maps all set up. We're ready for when we're going to lose the Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm going to pack up and go. Made a stop at the supermarket to get some stuff, and when I turn the car on, the engine light is back on again, which keeps coming on this whole journey. I replaced my math sensor before I left, and I think I might have ruined the hose that connects after it. I'm not sure. I tried putting tape around it, that worked for a bit, but now it's back on, so yeah, all the garages seem to be closed for lunch, but really hoping someone can look at it and solve it for me. So I took the van to a garage earlier, didn't record anything because that took many hours of the day. They basically told me the exact thing that I know is already wrong with it. And they basically said I can drive it with the engine light on and it's not a problem. However, don't really think I agree with it because it could be a leaking boost pipe that comes off after the math sensor. I've tried my best to do a DIY repair job, but the engine light keeps coming on. I get it to go away and then it comes back on. So I'm going to try something else again, see if we can get it to go away. So you can see here I've put tape to try and stop a leak if there is a leak, and I've also put this on in case the sensor is coming loose, because I think the retaining clip is missing for that as well. So let's have a look. Alright, this time what I'm going to try is I'm going to take this clip off. I'm going to take all the tape off and have a look. Okay, so whatever I've done now has made it go away. I don't know what, because putting this in a different place and retaping it and redoing the clamp didn't seem to have an immediate impact. Then I unplugged this and put it back in, no effect. But then I turned the engine off, put my code reader on. It was saying no codes. I put the ignition on this time, and then it was still saying no codes, so I'm not really sure. But maybe it's this, the plug, because I know the new mass airflow sensor I fitted doesn't actually have a connecting pin, so if this moves slightly, then I think that's pretty secure. I don't think that's going to move. Alright, well it seems to have gone away, so I'm just going to leave that now and do it again the next time the light comes on. I got really tired of driving, so I needed a little break, and he needed a break too. So now he's in a nice forested area where you can run around, sniff and explore, and I can replenish myself. Also, France is the worst country I found being a vegan. But yeah, in the supermarket, the vegan yogurt selection was better than the UK. Last time I came to France, I could not find stuff like this. So I'm gonna try vegan. Should double check it's vegan. I think it is. It's Alpro. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if the mango one's nice, because I've never tried that. Oh yeah, that is really good. Reminds me of yogurts I had as a kid. It even has the little bits in it. Well, that's nice. Ah! Oh no, we tangled. We tangled. We tried. So 2-hour drive to Fontainebleau we go. Hopefully we meet some cool people there. What a day. We ended up doing a lot of driving today. We're waiting for garages as well. We finally have arrived at Fontainebleau. Maybe tomorrow we'll try and make some friends, and hopefully the weather will be good enough to try some outdoor bouldering. If not, we'll probably check out the town. Yeah, I'm just gonna relax now with my cat, maybe watch a film and cuddle with him whilst he's being cute. Yeah, let's see what tomorrow has on hold for us. The car that's leaving now just had a dog that tried to come up to the van. Granada hissed at him, so he's now just watching the car leave. Very angry face. Got half of the gap left. It's very dry as well. Very dry. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to eat. Granada, you coming outside? Come on. Granada, in you come. In you come. Good boy. Okay, so we're going to go and explore the town of Fontainebleau. We're going to walk around the gardens because it's free and check out a couple of shops. And obviously I'm going to try and bring Granada with me, so hopefully we don't have any issues. He's in there. So we're leaving the van here. There's 12 motorhomes and we're going to the gardens down here. Okay, so I don't have Wi-Fi when I'm not with my Starlink. And I want to walk around this garden, but we're trapped by water. But I see people crossing there, so I'm going to walk all the way around that and see if we can get in the garden. Granada, come on. Granada, in you come. Granada, in you come. We left the town and headed back to the morning park up. I was feeling my confidence grow for the first time of this trip. I knew I was ready to outdoor boulder alone for the first time. I used the Font boulder book to make a list of venues to try tomorrow. We've arrived at the first bouldering location called Darvolt Park outside the town hall, village hall. I think it's like a 10-minute that way to the approach. It's Saturday, so it's super busy. This is I don't think it's a frequented spot. So yeah, I think we could potentially be the only ones here because this car park's basically empty. So let's get going. Okay. I don't understand, but I have the app downloaded off my phone. I've downloaded all the problems for this area. So I'm just going to use the map on my phone. I think I'm the only one in this bouldering venue. So I'll go to myself then. I'm going to start literally on a 1C. This is like my third time going outdoor bouldering, so gonna warm up on some easy stuff, which is apparently here. And I'll let my cat out, hook him up somewhere, and yeah, let's see how this venue is. Okay, so there, I'm gonna literally start on a slab just up this rock. It should be super easy, but we'll see. That's an easy, that's literally a 1C. Okay, this one's a 3C. This one looks quite fun. So, the walls, which are my favourite. Looks fun, but not that good. Yeah, okay, there ain't no way I'm getting that one. Crazy. Up, up, come on, you can do it, up. Good boy! Good boy! Yeah, I think I can do that. I just gotta be brave. I've gotta lift my foot all the way up into here. If I can do that, I'm good. Okay, I need a break. Rest my arms. Just straight up. If I can't do that, then do the start. That one's definitely doable, but I think I've got to put my foot more well. Try something slightly harder. This one also says overhang, so not sure how much luck I'm going to have. I hate all the holes. I think that's a good time to leave. I've had a go on most boulders here, so there's plenty of venues I want to check out, so gotta get a move on. I'll probably clean this again back at the van. Maybe doing things alone is part of it.